Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is the King Coda, and welcome to another discussion video. I'm still wearing the same shirt as last time. This is being recorded at the same time. Hopefully, I will be back soon with other stuff, but baby being born, precedent. Anyways, today we're discussing the wish summoning rates in Genshin Impact. This is, again, a third thing in relation to Zhongli that I think is kind of divisive among the community, and this is unlike the other two where I think people are wrong. I fully agree with everyone's sentiment in regards to the wish rates here, and we're gonna kind of go over my opinions on it as well as a solution I think MiHoYo won't go for, but maybe they will. Anyways, if you find this video at all, I don't know, enjoyable, we're talking numbers, maybe if you found this video to be something you agree with, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like on this video, subscribe for more, and let's get right into it. So, when it comes to Genshin Impact's summoning rates, there is a few things that everyone says, and there's some things that, like, MiHoYo needs to really do in order to keep the game, I want to say fair, but more balanced, I think, is more the idea. So I don't really have a problem with the specific rates, which might seem a little bit odd. I think 10 summons for a guaranteed 4-star is fine. I think 90 summons for a guaranteed 5-star is fine. What I don't think is fine is the number of summons you get for the amount of money you put in. And what I definitely don't think is fine is the amount of summons you get for free, like just playing the game. There is not a good way to get summons in this game long term. So we're going to kind of be discussing that. One of the things I have to say is just ridiculously dumb. And plenty of people might disagree with me on here. I don't want off-banner characters in the summoning pool on the banner. Now, I know everyone's like, hey, this is the best way for me to get my Dillik. What are you talking about? It's really not. You're betting on a 50% chance for it to be somebody off-banner for you to get your Dillik, for instance, on Zhongli's banner. And then you're playing off of a 1 in 6 from that 50%. You're dealing with like a 0.30% or a 30% or something like that you're gonna get the character that you want, who's not on the banner. There's no reason they should be on the banner. There's no reason I should have, saved up the currency, bought some currency in order to guarantee myself a 5-star on the Zhongli banner. And I did a ton of summons in order to get to this 5-star over on twitch.tv/thekingcoda. But because my previous one was Tartaglia, I wasn't guaranteed Zhongli, and instead I got another Kiki. Now, I'm close to getting another 5-star. Hopefully I get it very soon, maybe the next time I stream, maybe sometime after that, we'll see. But this does not feel good. It's like if I was free to play and this happened, and I really wanted Zhongli, and I've been saving up all of my currency, like since I started playing the game, and I had enough summons just barely to guarantee myself Zhongli, but I didn't get Zhongli because instead I got Kiki, I would feel devastated. And this is something that, like, I don't know how often that affects people. This is terrible. Yeah, 90 summons, that's fine. But I want more control over what I'm summoning. I mean, a lot of it has to do with this is a gacha game. Gambling aspect. That's kind of something that I feel like is accepted, but at the same time, something the industry should be moving away from. And then there's a few ways how they could do this. There's a few ways how I want them to do this. But anyways, let's go over the details. So, my suggestion is increase the amount of summons you get for your daily commissions to be at the very least 1 wish's worth. At the very least 1 wish a day. So you'd get, 30 wishes a month, not accounting for any other like bonus, the Spiral Abyss or something, not accounting for that. I think getting 60 Primogens a day is not very good for this game. I get on to do my dailies every day only because I want to get stuff for content's sake, not because it's good. I could skip out on a day and not really be hurt all that much because I'm just missing 60 Primogens, If I was missing out on a whole wish though, if I could start grinding up a month's worth of wishes and be a little bit ahead for the next banner whenever it comes out, that'd be so much better. I don't know why they pigeonholed wishes so much. Other gacha games I've played, that's how their daily systems work, is you get a wish every day if you do all your dailies and stuff like that. This I just don't feel is all that rewarding. Another thing that's not rewarding is the Spiral Abyss on the later floors. Now, the first 8 floors, those are extremely rewarding. I believe you can get 2,400 Primogens just from doing floor 1 through 8, which you will eventually be able to do. I know it sucks at floor 5 where you have to make up 2 teams. I'm gonna be creating a guide video sometime whenever I get back from baby and everything on kind of how to go about going through these early Spiral Abyss chambers. But I have full faith in you guys. You can do floor 8 even if it takes you until you're like AR 40 or whatever. You can do it. So this is a good reward system they have built here. Spiral Abyss is some of my favorite content that's in the game right now, except for after you beat floor 8. After you beat floor 8, you then unlock this area, the Abyssal Moonspire. This is the most challenging content in the game. When people are talking about if a character is viable, they're talking about how useful they are here, which by the way, Zhongli is one of the best characters to take into these later floors. I really want him so that way my team can actually survive long enough. I have done up until floor 12. I'm at this week I have not, but I have done up floor 11 3. The rewards here are fucking garbage for how difficult it is. It's 150 Primogems for every floor. You get 50 Primogems for 3 starring every chamber. You can, however, complete a chamber without getting any reward for it. If you don't 3-star it. You can see I only got 1 star on both of these chambers, which was not enough for 100 of the Primogems. So and on floor 11 I didn't get any stars because it's so difficult, and on floor 12 it's even more difficult. This is the most challenging content in the game, and I don't think the rewards past floor 8 are worth it to keep doing. And without this, there isn't a lot of high-end content left in the game, because the bosses are great for their weekly reset, but you beat them on Monday, and that's it. You're done for another week. I want more long factor game that rewards wishes, because wishes are also something that is long term for the game. Now, one thing I did mention was that moving away from the gacha aspect. I mean, it's a part of the game. It is a gacha game, but there are some ways they are doing this through the Star Glitter and Stardust exchange. I kind of just want to see them kind of more focus on a shop aspect. I think saving up, say, 90 intertwined fate and being able to either A, spend it wishing so I could potentially get more out of it, or spend all 90 intertwined fate on a 5-star that maybe isn't on rate up, maybe a non-rate up 5-star. Spend the intertwined fate to guarantee myself that 5-star, I think is a better way to kind of move past the gambling aspect. Like, you would still want to get the intertwined fate, you could still buy Primogems, it will still take my money, but I get to pick what I get. You know, I'm not gonna waste 90 Primogens summoning a bunch of 3-star weapons that I don't fucking need, and a bunch of 4-star bennies that I can't fucking use. Instead, I'll use those 90 Primogens to get something that is actually beneficial to my account. Now, that can, I know, negatively affect gacha games. Some gacha games, they just give you the premium characters for free, basically, and no one plays those because there's nothing to chase after. There's no character to want. Part of the reason why I still keep summoning on the general banner is because I want Mona and I want Kaching. I want to fill out my Pokedex, and I know that Mohoyo knows that. So if we're gonna keep it the way it is, and I can understand it being the way it is, I have a few other requests, recommendations. Make an elemental banner. So maybe instead of a weapon banner, no one's gonna fucking wish on, because this is a waste of money, even though it has some of the best rates in the game. This is a waste of money because you want the characters, not these fucking weapons. Spoken from a guy that got the Wolf's Grave Sword off of his first pull on that banner. Regardless, instead you want the characters, right? That's why people more pull on the Zhongli banner than they are for his fucking spear, even though his spear's badass. Put a 4th slot here that's like a rotating once a week different element banner, right? So instead of wasting my money on the Wonderlust, I could put some money towards the water banner, and eventually I'll get 90 wishes on that water banner and I'll get Mona, or the lightning banner and I'll get Kaching. You know, I think having that as an optional other spot to put my money other than this Wonderlust invocation would be beneficial to a lot of players that are just looking for this one fucking character. And I don't know, tell me what you think about that. I think that's a pretty good suggestion. I've seen it in other games where they have like a specific unit rate up banner as opposed to a character rate up banner, so you can get that character while also getting other stuff that's beneficial for that unit. Anyways, the big thing, and the thing that Mohoyo will definitely never do, but the thing that I wish they would do, is to bring their currency system in line with how other gacha style games are. They are so far overpriced for what you need in order to get what you want. It is ridiculous. For instance, a lot of games, it's $1 per wish is basically the equivalent exchange. With how it is here, it's $200 or $150, $160, something like that, for a 5-star character. That's half of the money I want to save up in order to buy a new graphics card. That's some people's like lunch, like food money. And it's worse in other countries. There are some countries where it's an entire month's salary for one 5-star character. Are you kidding me, Mohoyo? This is extremely overpriced. Yes, you get a very well polished game. You know, I'm not getting a JPEG, I'm getting an actual 3D model. So yeah, it's a little bit better than some other gacha games. But we're talking about I don't know, like 40 to 50 times more expensive than it needs to be. Drop it down, honestly. Or provide us more ways to earn our wishes. That's what we need. People won't be complaining so much every time a fucking 5-star comes out that, oh, I wasted so much money on this pathetic ass character that isn't good, even though every character they've released has been amazing. There's not a single bad one. People wouldn't be complaining so much if it wasn't so expensive to even get them. You know, and you could get what you want. These are the things that we want. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts on the summoning rates down below? Is a very hot topic, I understand. And maybe you have a different idea that's better than what I've suggested in this video. Highly possible. Let me know in the comment section down below. That is it for me. I hope to see you guys very soon after my son is born. And yeah, peace.